Hello, thank you for coming to my channel. This is going to be like my first professional-ish video. What I'm going to attempt to do, is to recreate what I did here. I call this an art book. I obviously left too many pages in here. It's an altered art book versus a journaling because I didn't leave spaces for journaling because it's just, I don't do that. So I just wanted pretty pictures, tuck spots, sort of the same things a regular, say, junk journal would have, just with no, journaling space. The person that I watched is Gail Augustinelli. Hopefully I pronounced that right. As far as tearing apart a book. And then I watched tons and tons of other people, as well as her, to figure out, how to make the embellishments, the little envelopes, the paper clips, the clusters, the little bubbles and doodads, belly bands, and I just kind of made them my own. This is the book that I'm going to be altering. It's just a book that I got at a thrift store. I want to do an Alice in Wonderland theme. So I purchased and printed out a bunch of digital prints. And first I had used this book for the pictures, but there weren't as many colorful pictures that I could use. So now it's going to get new life as a pretty book to look at. Pretty much. So the way Gail did it, she decided, I guess, how many pages she wanted. Like I said, I saved way too many because I put so much stuff in. So this is probably about 20 pages. So I know I need to tear out a whole lot more. And I am not going to bore you with tearing out all those pages. But if you want to look at Gail's video, she has a playlist for junk journals beginning to end, and she shows you how to use paper clips to indicate which pages she's going to save, and then how many she's going to tear out. And then I'm going to save this page and this page. Nope, this page I got to tear out. So I tear out all of these and save this page, so that when I glue this together, it hides all that torn out part. And then I will decide how I want my pockets, whether I want them folded that way or that way to make tuck spots. That's weird. Or use 2 pages for pockets. Her videos show all of that wonderfully, way better than I probably could, but I will video what I do as far as adding all my little things to them, if anybody's interested in watching that. I do like to over embellish because it's just pretty to me, and I've got a lot of antique buttons that I've been collecting over the years, and there's just so many beautiful graphics out. I bought a lot of new lace because I left mine when I had to leave home. There's just so many ideas out there on the internet or on YouTube of what to make and how to make them. And like I said, I just kind of absorbed all of that. And then as I made the page, I looked to see what it needed. And every time I thought it was done, I was wrong. I'd go back and add some more. So I hope you enjoy watching as I try to create a new one and hopefully give you some ideas on what you can do. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, so what I've done, as you can see, I ripped out a ton of pages and I put safety pins, well, paper clips, excuse me, on the pages that are going to be pockets. So I should have 11-ish places, because this is like a double one on that side. Otherwise it's really 10. But there's a lot of space here that I don't like. So what I need to do now is go between the pages and pull out all this extra stuff. And I usually use a stronger tweezer, and that'll just make it a little bit neater when I fold things and glue them together. So again, I'm going to do that off camera because it is boring, but it is kind of satisfying to do. And then I will be back. Bye. Okay, I am finished with tearing out all those extra pieces between the pages. And I am left with an upside down book. Let's see. It's going to be 1 pocket, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So I think that's good. It's a big difference than the 20. And you might ask or be wondering, why did I tear out so many pages from a book if I was just going to leave, 10, 11 pockets in there? And that is because I put so much embellishments on them. It's going to need that big spine so that, it'll hold it. And you can see like this, yeah, it's never going to close. So that's why I think that I just needed to not have that many. So hopefully when I'm done with this one, it won't be fanned out as much. I'm not sure how big it'll get, but definitely not that big. And I don't mind it because it's, like I said, it is pretty to look at, but it is hard to go through and look at all the little secrets that's hiding inside. So I think this one will give me what I need, the room that I need. And as you can see, I made a mess. And don't be like me and blow and scatter it all over the place, but that's what vacuum cleaners are for. So I will be back once I get everything laid out. I like to have my digitals ready, all my laces and buttons, and anything that I can think to use, because if I don't see it, I won't think to use it. So I need to have it laid out everywhere. The last time I did it on the floor, and that hurt my back too much. So this time, hopefully, I'll have room on my cutting table to be able to see, and then we will have some fun. Okay, see you later.